Welcome back to part 2 of chapter 7, you awesome people. Now, we have seriously put in a grind. We have done a whole lot of things. Lots of farms, lots of builds. Done some pretty cool stuff, at least I think I did. And we are far from done, and I mean far from done. Now, in this one, we are taking on a project that is going to take a ridiculous amount of time. Now, luckily, last episode, we put in a lot of grind work. Now, we want to build a city out of this huge hole. And, well, you guessed it, that's what we're going to do. Now, we're probably going to do some other things too, but, I don't really plan my life out. I don't really plan my game out. I just do stuff. That's how I roll. We keep things real on this channel because, well, I don't like to script things. I like to be natural. Let's go. There's that project that's been causing us nightmares and stole 40 hours of our life last episode. The giant hole. And we're going to waste probably another 40 or 50 hours of our life again in this one. But not right away. I want to go do some fun things first because, yeah, this thing's going to crush my soul to do. The amount of work we're about to put in is absolutely ridiculous. But when we are done, this thing's going to be amazing. It's going to be a steampunk city with a whole custom deep dark at the bottom of it. And, oh, man, it's going to be awesome. And we're going to get a lot of it done this one. I don't know if we're going to finish it, but we are going to grind and grind and grind. But first, let's go have some fun. If I sound a little off, it's because I am. I came down fairly ill, and but you know what? I'm a trooper, and I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm still gonna grind. Now, what we're doing here is just a little build we're finishing up from earlier chapters. This is our creeper farm where we built our little hill / mountain, whatever you want to call it. We never finished the bottom of it. And the reason I wanted to right now is so we can put these turtles here and they don't get trapped underneath. Now, I'm not going to keep these turtles in this little cage forever. I just want to get some of the shoot or scoot or whatever it is called because I'm super big brain with English. And then I'm going to release them and they'll keep coming back to this beach. But we did take a second just to fancy up our little island thing here. And we had to build something. Now, this is right atop our collection for our creeper farm. So it's kind of dual purpose. It looks cool and, we can feel a little fancier when we come and collect our gunpowder. I like it. One of our baby turtles just completely disappeared. I do not know where he went. I don't think he would have suffocated anywhere. Either way, we're going to breed a couple more and we're going to release these guys because we didn't really want them caged up anyways. And our good turtle friends laid us 4 more eggs. That gives us a total of 7 turtles we'll have just kind of floating around and swimming and living out this way. I think that's plenty. Let's show you this little interior I did in here real quick. Just a little cozy, a little quaint. And we didn't fancy up the actual creeper collection system too much, but we got plenty of storage down here now, and here's some places to put shulkers to mix up rockets or TNT, whatever we're trying to do. It's an improvement over the dirt hole. No, I'm not done playing with animals. We're gonna go do more stuff. We were flying around just pondering what to do next, and we found this little dude, little ocelot, and we had to bring him home. We need to get him a friend, too. Let's give this little guy a name so he sticks around. We're going to give Wallaby a fantastic place to live, but for right now, he's got to stay in this little pen. Mr. Wallaby needed himself a friend, so we spent a little time just flying around looking for one, and we did find one. And we eventually get him back home in the middle of the night. Weirdly enough, no mobs crept up on us. It was kind of weird. And we had to give him a name. Now, we went with the most sophisticated name we could think of. Kitty. Yep, very classy. We're yeah. Our wild kitty friends need a cool place to live, and so do our camels over there, because that barn was not built for them. I got other plans for that. So I'm thinking here soon, probably not in this chapter. I'm going to say definitely not in this chapter. We're going to do like a royal zoo somewhere. But where do we put it? I don't know. But I think that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to try to even get some dangerous mobs, like try to name a Ravager and get them in there, maybe a Zoglin. Maybe even try to name tag some creepers. I don't know. But that's the idea right now. We're going to play with it. You know, spaz brain. We'll see what happens. So we arrive back at our city, and our current goal right now is just to get rid of all the tough block. Because I don't want to waste all the TNT that I just ground for off camera. Well, you saw some of it in the desert. On the tough block, because it insta-mines. The deep slate does not, and it's annoying. And I want to break up the monotony of all the deep slate that's in here. And a lot of the center section, I'm going to do a lot more tough than deep slate, because it'll be deep slate, a lot more tough than deep slate, and then probably more deep slate, or something even crazier down here. Not sure yet. And then that's going to, of course, go down to the skulk. Well, let's get grinding. So we get on our grind as we do, and this is going to be one heck of a time lapse. What you'll see as a few minutes took about 12 hours of actual work, and yeah, it fried my brain a little bit. But the end result is pretty awesome, and there's a few little surprises along the way. And here's that surprise I was telling you guys about. This is a skeleton trap. Now, I intentionally don't fight these guys. I didn't want to risk killing the horses. So what I did instead is I let them kill themselves on my thorns. I had plenty of golden carrots, and if I didn't get too cocky, I was fine. But the last one, we decided to risk it because it was taking forever. -50, and oh my gosh, was this a lot of work. Like, so much work. By the way, it takes 3 rockets to get out of here. 3. Yeah, sometimes 4 if you don't get it quite right. But yeah, we got this part done, and now we got to build an entire freaking city. Yeah, that's actually going to be the fun part. And honestly, I watched a lot of movies and or listened to them at least. Listened to a lot of music while I was doing this, so it wasn't that bad. But it took 12 hours. But we do have some plans of what we're going to do with this thing. Now, this here, I intentionally didn't dig it because, well, this is another slime chunk. I don't want slime spawning here. They need to spawn there. And if you notice during the time lapse, them slimes were a spawning, and it just keeps getting faster and faster and faster the more we do. So I'm going to fill this in with lava. It's going to be a lava lake. And then up there I saw some slime spawning too, but very, very rarely. I'll figure that out as we go. And then right there, I'm going to make a big custom tavern. I don't know exactly the details of it, but it's going to be a big focal point. And I stopped at Y50 for a reason, because if we go down about 5 more blocks, well, then we hit our strip mining area. I don't want to do that. I'm not really sure if I'm still going to use that area, but I'd like access to it, and, well, I was pretty much wore out by this point anyways. And this isn't all going to be flat. We are going to make some custom terrain for our little custom deep dark, and it's going to be pretty cool. Hold on, bud. Just hold on. There, now they're just an entourage. Come on, guys. Follow me. But yeah, we gotta build this thing, but I can't jump right back into it. I just can't. So I gotta go do something fun first. Oh, but one last thing. I thought that came out pretty cool. Now it's gonna look even cooler when we got a pathway going to it. But that's our skeleton farm that we blocked off with, what do you call it? The tinted glass. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Man, Wallaby is just spazzing in there. I think if I feed them fish, they will become, I don't know, like docile? You can't tame them, I know that. You used to be able to. That's I used to be able to get cats. It was weird. They changed it big time. Anyways, random adventure time. I'm going to go look for some smithing templates and other random adventure stuff. Also want to find some birds. So, let's go. Alright, now this one could have a template in it, but more importantly, we found more pandas. Is there a playful one? Because if there is, I gots to bring them home. Ooh, there's a sick one. I don't think I have a sick one. So we start checking temples, and you know, if it doesn't have what we're looking for, we raid the redstone and we move on. Well, that one was a bust, but we got some free redstone stuff, and we're going to come back here for these pandas. Let's go look for some more. Okay, we got the wild. That was pretty quick. Might as well steal the redstone while we're here. I got that birdie. Now, where's that blue one I saw? Alright, we got 2 bird friends. Blue one would be pretty cool, but we got a white and a green. Well, I don't think we can do much more in the jungle here. I think our next trend would have to be in an outpost. We found ourselves a trial ruin. But I kind of want to get these birds back home. I'm going to take these trees out so it's easily visible. Okay, so I'm going to go and get these guys home, and then I'm going to come back and check out this little ruin. This is actually the first one I've ever found in any version of my games. Okay, we got ourselves 4 birdies. They're pretty cute too. You can't make babies with them though. Yeah, kind of sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna leave them here for right now, and I'm gonna go check out that trial run. Trial ruin? Trial run? Whatever it's called, you know. We get to working on this thing, and we are unaware of how big this thing actually is. But I'll tell you right now, we do end up getting one of the armor trims out of it, but we barely just even scratched the surface of this thing. Alright, so this has actually been pretty cool. I've never done one of these before, and, well, I didn't realize how big this was going to be. So, we're going to go adventure some more, and this is going to be for another episode. But I'm actually pretty excited to do it. We're going to excavate the entire thing, but not today. Okay. Potential next armor trim? Maybe. Forget what one can be in here, but there is one that can be in here. And nothing. Pillager head. Well, hello, blue friends. Hey, hold on, bro. Ooh, you gonna go home with me. Uh, um, I, how'd that happen? Um, I just flew through the center of that. That was really weird. Oh well, we'll be back here. Alright, let's try this again. And nothing again. Alright, third time's a charm maybe? And while we're here, we need to get a bunch of this ice. For farm building, you'll see. Oh, seriously? Okay. Look at all these dummies. Do I mob them? I had to get some of this ice, because I need it for a very specific farm involving some spiky fishies. Alright, I don't know what the odds of this one is, but we're on our 5th one now. Oh my freaking... Ugh. Here we go again. These things are supposed to have a 25% chance to spawn. Our luck is not great. And yeah, not great. Oh my gosh, finally. That was ridiculous. This is the 10th outpost. I traveled like 10,000 blocks in a circle. Oh, we got it. That's 1, a 2, and a 3 more added to the collection. And we also got like 1,000 different horns. And now we're heading back to the nether. We need ourselves an eye armor trim. Now, we fought the Ender Dragon on chapter 3, and we did not raid the stronghold at all. I don't even know if we opened up more than one chest, if that. So we're hoping that there's a trim there. So we start working through the library here. Well, that one was easy. So if you're wondering why I'm getting some of these achievements again, it's because, and I mentioned it, in chapter 5 when I was building the castle, I had a power outage, and when I logged back into the world once my computer came back online, all my statistics were gone. But my world was fine, my villagers were still cured from zombies, and nothing was deleted besides the statistics. But the question is what happens when I jump in this portal? Is it going to register that I fought the Ender Dragon? Am I just going to be stuck there forever? I don't know. But it does show that all the Eyes of Ender are already here. So I kind of want to jump in and see what it does. Now, luckily nothing seems like it really has changed. But I will say that there is something funny that does happen. This portal right here, it's not immediately lit. That doesn't seem right to me. I don't know why it was like that. I don't know. Everything seems to be okay, but man, I just hope this world doesn't get corrupted. Okay, well, the end's safe. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of worried that, like, I was gonna get stuck in the end, or, like, the spawning platform was gonna be gone, or... Ugh, when Minecraft glitches, it glitches. But I think I'm finally convinced that this world it's not corrupted. Which is good, because I read that a lot of people, when it happens, their world just gets straight up deleted. So, yeah. Now, the next one we need is going to be in a nether fortress. Yeah. So I'm just going to quickly run through and see if I can't find one. Because the last time we were hunting for skulls, we didn't really go in the fortress. We were just kind of hunting on top of it. So I'm just going to, blitz through it, see if I can't do something. No torches. Got a stack of frog lights, though. Now, unlike that stupid sentry trim from the pillager outpost, this one actually cooperates pretty good. I don't have to go through many chests to find what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, I think we only really have to check out 3, maybe 4 before we actually find it. Okay. Nice. Yes. So the only armor trims we don't have is the ones we need to get from the excavation site, which I am not doing that right now because I have already done enough digging. And the other one is the silence, and I'm also not doing that one right now because that first ancient city we got stupidly lucky finding it pretty early. I only had to check like 5 caves maybe, but that thing has like a 1.2% chance to spawn, and with an average of 20 something chests per ancient city, I might have to go through 3 or 4 or even 5 of them. And that is just not happening right now. No, 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 no. I got pretty things to build. Let's go. Now, our goal here is to make this look like a city, but also integrate as many farms and natural aspects as we can into the city. Like that mine shaft right there that has a cave spider spawner literally right in the next room. And you know, we want everything to look lived in, like this city is fully functional. Now right now we have 4 farms and we're looking to add a few more. So I'm gonna go and just do quickie time build, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I'd like to welcome you all to the Deep. Now, I thought about calling this place just simply the Hole, but I like the Deep. It makes sense. Now, we still have some stuff to do, but we made an enormous amount of progress. There's still hours left, but man, let me show you some of the stuff we got done. We had a couple little decorative buildings that have nothing behind them, but there will be. And another farm into our collection. This is our cactus farm. It's working pretty good. A couple more little decorative houses. Now this here, I originally was going to make it like a big storage area, like a diagonal storage, but I have storage already in like 3 different places, and I needed to branch off to the lower areas anyway, so that's what I went with. And I'll do some weird houses here or something. I don't know yet. This was going to be a tavern, but I ran out of room because of the sign, so this is going to be something else, and the tavern's probably going to go below it. Don't pay attention to that, that's not done. But it's a path leading over to that section. Now up here we got our super smelter. And it actually came in clutch. This is how I got all my cracked deep slate brick the entire time. It was just rocking. This little house here, I really liked it. I don't know, it's so simple, but I just really like the feel of it, the way it kind of just ends right here. Same thing here. Like, it's not anything too special, but I just like it. And this, of course, goes down into our spawner. Yeah, spawner's that way. I'll figure out how to make it look cool. And then over here, we just have a little viewing area of all the water that was surrounding this this hole I dug. And these areas are for future planning. Of course, we have our amethyst little mine over there. I'm going to figure out a way to automate that. And then there's probably going to be another farm here, and maybe a big market right here. Bring some villagers down. Be pretty cool. And then, I don't know there. Now, I'm not going to do a ton of building into the deep slate. I want to corrupt most of that with skulk. But I'm probably going to go down to about right there. But down there is our spider spawner, I think, right there. So there's going to be a little building right there. I don't know how, I don't even think I'm actually going to build a pathway to it. I think I'm going to fly down to it. And that's what we got done. But man, this build took 250 days. And that, most of it was building and digging. We went on a little bit of adventures, but it was mostly the building. And I hope somebody appreciates this. I hope somebody enjoyed it. That's all I ever really want. I'll never be that dude like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. No, if you enjoyed it, cool. You want to subscribe, cool. But I just want people to have fun. And I hope somebody did. And, yeah, there's still more to do. So I will see you in the next one.